Let's go. Let's go.
Fans are making some noise here at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for their Mavericks. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. Now, here is Irving. To the middle. Here's Davis. And it's
Let's
Davis
go.
finishing it off.
Let's go.
Steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony
Let's go.
Davis shot up from being
Let's go.
6'2"
Let's
to
go.
6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation is also significant. Adding over 30 pounds and with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Fifth Allen.
And
Fifth
there's the
Allen.
call on DeAndre Ayton. That is
Fifth
his first
Allen.
foul of the game.
Fifth Allen.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position.
Fifth Allen. Fifth
Now,
Allen.
here is Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Damn, what the fuck?
Here's Thompson.
You doing too much. Come on, man.
Shot clock, but it's no
The fuck?
good.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Here's Hachimura. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Now I'm about to win.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. We talked about the always
Now I'm about to
tempting
win.
prospect of
Come
slowing
on.
down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Fast break, the Lakers. Pass to Ayton. And the Lakers with another turnover here. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Irving. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Yes,
Come on, pussy ass nigga.
And
Come on, pussy ass nigga.
Irving is capable of connecting from just about any spot on the floor.
And Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Doncic outside. Reeves with it. He's picked up by Irving. And here is Ayton. They need this. Back to Hachimura. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers. Number 2, Jarrett Vanderbilt.
Dallas leading by 10. Davis sets a screen. Tries from 16. And another basket for Dallas.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And stolen by Thompson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
So both teams changing it up here. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so
Pussy ass nigga.
But that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. And again, the Lakers no good.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, the coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it last. Mavericks leading by 19. Russell left side. Again, the Mavericks score. We've got basketball action at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks, live on 2K Sports. Here we go. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
And we saw last season the Nuggets GA in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
a pretty rare situation. Seemed like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here's Gordon, and he makes good on the layup.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Irving double team. Pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Murray, no good. Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. Davis sets a screen to the paint, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Gordon. Here's Jokic. Buries it from three-point range. Jokic has got 6 points.
The ball handling skills of Jokic are unreal. He's very tricky and unpredictable in that pick and roll.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, Klay Thompson last season climbing into the top 5 all-time for three-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said, my game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy. He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy. Guys?
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. Okay, thank you, Allie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. Jokic grabs the miss.
And it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
So, Greg for Cooper Flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
And so it's Dallas with him. After the Nuggets pick up 2. Thompson for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Nuggets trail. Right side, Gordon. And it's all evened up.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Irving with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And he'll get a head of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Here's Brown. The teardrop falls in.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
On its way from Irving for 2. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
I mean, the airtight handle of Irving, just leaving defenders in his dust.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Jokic. Here's Gordon. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it left.
Now on the floor for Denver, Tim Hardaway Jr. Bruce Brown.
Fires from way outside. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's Dallas up by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Now here's Davis. Screen by Gafford. 5 on the clock. Irving from long range. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Irving's got 10 points in the game. You know, you got to be impressed with the size and athleticism of this Mavericks front court gem.
And now the addition of Cooper Flagg at small forward. So in addition to all the length and mobility they already had, this now makes them the match of any team in the league in that regard.
2 shots.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Mavericks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So we've seen the NBA, Tim, embrace analytics more and more over time. That's something you caught on to early in your career.
Well, there is no doubt, Kevin, that they're starting to go more to the analytics. The eye test is really important when you look at just what makes good basketball, but the numbers sometimes can tell you things you didn't even realize as a coaching staff.
As a broadcaster, what numbers do you look at normally right off the top? What things are telltales for you?
One thing that I really look at as opposed to individual plus minus, give me that group of 5 plus minus. That way I know which units are really getting it done together.
Oh, I love that. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the free throw, no good.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Here's Murray. And the rejection by Lively.
Well, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Now here's Murray. And it's Jokic in the corner. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Anthony Davis talked about the pairing with him and Kyrie Irving, and he said, quote, "Kai can do it all. There is no flaw in his game, and with me being able to play in the pocket and roll to the rim, be a lob threat, pick and pop, and handle, where he can come set a screen for me, I think we complement each other very well." Back to you guys.
Quite the tandem. Thanks a lot, Allie. Denver passing it around. From down in the low post, it goes. Jokic just got the lead up to 1 now for the Nuggets. Irving misses.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
Johnson can't hit.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Irving for three. Here's Davis. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
Now, here's Jokic. 14 points for him. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. Irving for three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Murray. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And Murray, never shy, absorbs the contact there and gets it to go.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nuggets?
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 12. Powell with the screen. To the inside. Jokic with the steal. Driving to the basket. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Denver shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Inside, and the basket by Gordon. 6 points for Aaron Gordon.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision-making, it's a tough combination.
Thompson for the triple. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And here's Jokic outside. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Thompson outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. Outside Gordon. Here's Jokic. Cans the shot from the wing. Jokic has got 16 points.
Smooth like butter. Jokic can make you pay from anywhere.
Johnson outside. Jokic a screen. Down low. Jokic rising up.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Jokic a screen. A floater. There's Jokic being aggressive inside. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G-League has been terrific.
Sure has.
First personal foul.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Denver leading by 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. To the middle.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room, and that was the difference on that possession.
Thompson outside for the tie. A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Mavs. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Davis throws it down.
Well, his scoring ability is why this game is all tied up. A few more key possessions like that, and they could start to pull away.
Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes.
From the arc. Jokic lets it fly from outside.
3 points.
Oh, how about the touch there? And there are a lot of bigs today who can impact the game on the perimeter. And I got to say, Jokic is up there with the best of them.
A nice shot by Irving.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Reigns.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Murray with it. Picked up by Davis. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now here's Murray. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. With the teardrop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis.
And like to see Murray getting inside and getting physical. He needs that hard-charging attitude.
Big group substitution here for Denver.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Outside Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. No good on the triple. The Nuggets leading by 4. And Murray, here we go.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Irving. Davis sets a screen. Irving with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Clock at 4. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Nuggets lead by 6. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Murray with it. And he drives in. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hardaway. Mavericks with the rebound. It's stolen by Brown. Watson for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Mavericks trailed by 6. To the wing right side. Here's Flagg. Offensive rebound. Pass to Thompson. Outside Irving. Back to Thompson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Flagg. That 3 off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 6. Brown outside. In the corner, Murray with it. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Assist goes to
And it's 13 points for Jamal Murray.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And an intentional foul right there. Both teams will make substitutions.
first team foul. Substitution on the court.
Irving looking over the floor. To the inside. And Davis throws it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Now Murray. And here's Jokic. 5 to shoot. From 18 feet away. Can't get it to go. Mavericks trailed by 3. Now Lively. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Murray with it. Picked up by Davis. He gets it to go.
Boy, they needed that one. And Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there.
Davis sets a screen. And stolen by Gordon. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Brown. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
Now Flagg. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Knocks down the 3.
Delivery on the high. Flagg proving he can be the guy in big moments.
Tremendous display of poise from Gordon. Refused to let the moment get too big.
Left in the fourth quarter. Irving drives in. That one goes.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Now, here's Jokic. Here's Murray. Davis pulls it down. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
And stolen by Gordon. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray outside. Now Jokic. Murray scanning the floor. Good.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Now Flagg. No good from 3. So it's the Nuggets
Good game,
taking
bro.
the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Tim Legler.